What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the news you missed for September 7th as well as parts of September 8th. But first, let me actually start with tomorrow, do a quick little preview. Tomorrow is the Disney Marvel Game Showcase. It's at 1 p.m. Pacific time or 4 p.m. Eastern time. I will be co-streaming this on the main channel. This is where Amy Hennig's game is going to be. We may see Jedi Survivor. We're going to see Midnight Suns and Lego Star Wars and a bunch of other things. It's an hour-and-a-half show, so it's probably going to be pretty big. So that's going to be a fun thing tomorrow, as well as I believe tomorrow is the day that they're going to do Pixar announcements at D23 and the Disney live action department, not Marvel, not Lucasfilms, but just the live action stuff. So hopefully tomorrow is a big day in terms of news, not just for games, but, you know, if you guys don't know me, my favorite thing in the world, one of them, I guess, is Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe we get something for Pirates of the Caribbean tomorrow in terms of the live action movies. As for the last couple days, well, the biggest thing that happened so far today has been the Amy Hennig's game was leaked. Now, leaked as in, you know, it's out there if it's true. If it's true. The source that said it's leaked and said, hey, it's a Black Panther and Captain America game set in World War II, that person has only gotten one other thing that people have found so far. Maybe they've gotten more, but they've gotten one thing right recently, which was, it's a good thing. It's a good find. And so hopefully they're right. There are a lot of MCU accounts online that just post things as if they're confirmed, and they're not. They're just kind of for clout and for clicks. So this one doesn't look like that, this source, but that would be it if you do believe the leak, is that it's Black Panther, Captain America in World War II. And this is, again, the Amy Hennig Marvel game, which is going to be shown tomorrow. So whether it's right or wrong, we will know for sure tomorrow at the showcase. Next up is the Nintendo Direct. Now, there's a lot of rumors here, but what seems to have happened is that, if you believe this long string of rumors, the Nintendo Direct was reportedly going to be next week. Whether it was going to be announced like today or tomorrow, or maybe it was going to be announced Monday, and then it would happen maybe like Thursday, Friday next week. Whatever it was going to be, the rumor was that there was going to be a Nintendo Direct next week. But because of the Queen Elizabeth death today that happened, the rumor is Nintendo has pushed it. That would be pretty interesting. I'm not saying it's like a tone-deaf thing one way or the other, to not respect it or to respect it or literally whatever, but like, is there ripple in my mind, or my opinion, is there ripple effects? Is it not just a Nintendo Direct? Is there Sony things going on? What does D23, like, do they think about anything with that, or do they just obviously keep going because it's too late to turn back? It's going to be interesting to see if more things, I guess, get pushed. So that does suck if it is true, but, you know, again, the rumor was it was supposed to be next week. We'll see if it gets pushed a week, 2 weeks, or more. I would assume less. I assume it's not going to be the biggest push in the world. And the last news story I want to talk about is Stalker 2. Now, this game has had quite the development cycle in not really a positive way, and it's not their fault, right? This is a studio that is in Ukraine, and what actually ended up happening, I do believe, is they evacuated. They left the studio. There was the whole thing of, well, we're going to have to delay the game, which they did. It was supposed to come out at the end of this year. They pushed it, I believe, till March, or sometime in like the March-April range of 2023. They left their studio to, you know, escape what's going on over there. And the studio, I do believe, was attacked. Like, it was destroyed, that building. So it is very, very good they got out. And they did issue a statement a little while after saying they got back to work, like wherever they relocated or however they ended up doing that. They were all okay, and that the game was, you know, back on and was being worked on. And the game was never said to be canceled. It's just, hey, I mean, like, we don't even know about our daily lives right now. We're going to have to delay the thing. Well, the thing now is people that pre-ordered Stalker 2 are having their pre-orders canceled, seemingly by Xbox. And because that's kind of the story, is that Xbox is issuing refunds. So you do get your money back. It's not like they screw you over. If you pre-ordered Stalker 2, Xbox is starting to cancel those pre-orders, and that the game is postponed to an unconfirmed date in the future. And the site that broke this news talks about how it could be years of a delay. It may not be months, it may be years. I think that's just speculation, considering, well, they have no sort, like, it's literally just their opinion on it. But also, like, yeah, the game was only delayed probably a 4 to 6 month range. Now, again, I would not blame them if they took another year, right? If it came out in early 2024, Of course, like from the game perspective, maybe it feels older by then or whatever, but in this case, I mean, this is about as real life as it gets for these people making the game. I mean, there's really not a better excuse in the world. Like a sick note, handing in a sick note, there's no better excuse than, hey, I mean, we had to delay it because we didn't know if we were allowed to work there anymore, and then we left and all this stuff happened. It's totally fine. But that is something that's going on right now. So check your Stalker 2 pre-orders, I guess, and we'll see when that game actually does release. Let me know what you guys think about all the news in the comments below. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up, and I hope to see you all on tomorrow's video.